Howdy, howdy. We're taping the buck. The Mule. So, got the Instagram live going. So, it's been up for about a week, so a little more. But we've been in the hills looking for sheds and stuff. So, just getting now to taping the buck. I have the Boone and Crockett calculator here. I'm also going to do it on paper just for reference. I have taped this buck once before now, and so we'll see how close we get. I got a good idea of what he's supposed to be, and you guys put your guesses in, and we will tape them live, and then after I get them done and taped, I'll go through the comments and see who got the closest guess, and I'll be in contact with them and see if they get an address and send them one of these RMW hats. So let's get started on this buck. So first off, we are going to do, Boone and Crockett has you measure, I don't know if they just do it for reference, but like they have you do the tip to tip on the main beam, which I mean, that's your main beam's tip to tip. It doesn't really go into your score, but I mean, we can check them out. So obviously this is a 4-point, doesn't have brow tines really, so it's just a flat 4-point, so we can plug that in to both the calculator and paper. So there's 4, 8 total. We'll put that in to the little calculator as well. So we got 4 on the left, total of 8. All right, tip to tip spread. So main beams. Your tip to tip is going to be right here, and we are, get that tip to tip, 18.5 on the tip to tip. So 18 4/8. All right, throw that in here, just so we got everything rolling at the same time. And this way I don't have to use a calculator, but I mean this basically is one, but it's all organized. 18 4/8. Greatest spread. It's going to be pretty much on this buck. I'm guessing it's right in here. So let's see. Greatest spread be probably 18 6/8. 6/8. And we will plug that guy in. This also does not go into the final score, but the only one that does is the inside spread. So 18, but they take it just for reference, I guess. All right, inside spread of main beams. This is the one that's going to go into the final score of the buck. So we will take it here, and we got, try it in a couple spots. Still about 18.5. Maybe 18 6/8, 5/8. Let's check that again. Sure that's right. Yep. 18 5/8 on there. So we put that in. That'll go into the final score. And now we are on to the main beams on the right and the left. All right. Main beams is a measurement from this tip all the way down the side. So we'll do the left side first. That's fine. And this buck. All right. Kind of drag that along. This is a Taylor tape, so it's kind of nice and soft. Works good for measuring horns. 16, 17, 18. And right at the burr, we're right at 19 on that main beam on the left side. So the left antler, got a 19-inch main beam on that side. So no abnormal points. Left is 19. All right, now let's do the right side. This buck is pretty symmetrical, so I think, like I know we won't have much for deductions, but we will check it out. Let's see. 5, 17, 10. Turn that. 12, 18, That main beam goes to 18 and 2 eighths, 18 and 2 eighths on that main beam. On the right side, 18 and 2 eighths. And now we're going on to the measurements of G1s and so on. So he doesn't have a G1. That would be your brow tine here. I mean, he doesn't has that, which might be what, maybe a quarter of an inch, but nothing really. So we're just going to skip G1. We're just going to say he doesn't have G1, and then go on to the G2, which is your taller. It's your G2s from here all the way down to here. So we'll go on the right side first, on the right antler. And G2. Let's see, we go down to there. 10, 16, so right in there you kind of take it. So that's about 16 even on the right antler for the G2. That would be 16. And then for the left side, take the same measurement. This one's got a little curve to it, so I think it'll be a little longer. 11. Keep that there. Yeah, a whole inch longer, so 17 on that one, even. Alright, we'll plug that into these. That way we're already getting our deductions in. I don't even have to do the math. This thing will do it for me, but so the right side was 16 on the G2s and the left was 17. Okay, now, oh wait, put that in the wrong little box. 16, 17, and these are 0 because there's no brow tine. Put those guys at 0. Alright, now we're on to the G3, which is the other side of this top fork here. And we will run that on the left antler first. That guy there. 9. Gonna give that 9 and 2 eighths. The G3 on the left. 9 and 3 eighths. Or 2 eighths. My bad. We'll keep writing them down too. 3 eighths. Okay. Left or right antler now on the G3. Alright. So take this guy. That'll be pretty similar, I'd say, right there. It's going to be the same 9 and 2 eighths on the right. Alright, G4s, which are your front forks. These ones here, you already measured the main beam, so you don't measure that again. It's just this guy. We'll start on the right side, on the right antler. And this will be, let's see here. This guy's got pretty weak fronts, so not expecting much here. So that will be, let's see, I'll cut that off about 6.5. Nothing too impressive there. Does have some decent mass to them, but we will do those right after this. Alright, G4 here. That is, that one's a little longer, but not by much. 6.5, 6 5 eighths. Let's do that. Okay, G3, that was 9, 2 eighths. Alright, G4s, 6 4/8, 6 5/8. Okay, now we're going on circumferences. Do our H1 on the right antler first, which is going to be this base right here, basically in between the base and where the brow tine would be. And you can see there really wasn't one, but we'll get that measurement. And Boone and Crockett likes to measure the smallest point. So get the smallest width here, and that is going to be 4 2/8 there on the right. And the left, same thing over here. Sometimes it's easier to go through one horn and then go back to the other side, but we'll just do both because we're almost done anyway. It's just circumferences. So, just our mass measurements. And if we get this right there, guess that one's 4 3/8. Okay. Alright, circumference at the smallest point. This is your H2, which is basically right in here. Let's see. Let's check that. Yep, H2. So it's going to be right, basically, these are your H2s right here. So we'll get those measured. If I don't hit myself with this damn thing. Alright. Left first. And our left is 4 1/2 on the left. 4 1/4 there. Let me check that out. 4 1/4. Alright. H2 is 4 1/4. 4 1/4. Alright, H3 is your one. This is basically your mass measurement before your top forks. So we will do those. Gee, I wish I just would have done this on the table. Whatever. Alright. Right antlers. H2 is going to be 4 1/4 there. The left antler. Got the tape backwards. It's 4 3/8. Alright. 4 1/4 and 4 3/8. Alright, that's our last mass measurement here. Probably throw these in here. So we got a 4 2/4, 4 1/4, 4. Right. Last mass measurement is right here along the main beam before the front forks. And we'll do the left first. It's going to be 3 5/8. And the last mass measurement over here. Three 5/8. Perfect. Okay, set that guy down. 3 5/8. All right. So if we get these last ones in, H2, 8, 4, 3/8, 3, 5. Okay. Alright, so with the inside spread of the main beam, we are looking at a subtotal, there we go. So the difference, the deductions are 2 inches, 2 and 1/8 inches. Gross, the buck is at, let's see, what am I doing? Gross, we are at 154 and 7/8, and our final score is 153 and 4/8. 153 and 4/8. We taped it twice. I came within an inch both times. So before it was 152 and 3/8. So right there at 152 and 153 on this tall, kind of goofy buck. It doesn't have brow tines. So thanks everybody for participating. I'll go through the comments here in a second. Get an address from whoever had the closest guess. And we'll be getting an address and stuff. And you'll be getting a hat hopefully. So thanks for being on and watching the live, guys. We'll be talking to you soon. Do it the Rocky Mountain way. Check out the YouTube channel. We also have our hats on the website live, so if you want to check that out, there's a link in the bio that's got a link to the YouTube channel and the website, so go check that out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We got bear season coming up this week, so things are going to start rolling again. Let's go. Thanks.